So right now, I am in the biggest and most luxurious spa in Portugal. And in this video, I want to talk about definitely how I got here and what it is and all that. But this past week, I've been in Madeira, and I want to show you how amazing this place is. We've explored some crazy sights, and we got sunrises and sunsets, mountaintops. We've stopped at really good restaurants, but I'm also here right now because of a really exciting collaboration, and I want to show you a little bit of what I'm filming and taking photographs of. And yeah, let's just start the video. So this is the situation right now. We were just having lunch. It's more like a breakfast lunch, and we're at a restaurant, and it's probably the most beautiful restaurant on the island. And we were looking at the view, and we saw that there was this little hidden beach with like blue water and big mountains, and no one was there. And I think we all have the same question when we look at these places. We're like, how do we get there? So we finished our food. We ran back to our Airbnb, grabbed all our stuff, and now we are driving to try to find that little secret beach spot with little to no research. We have an idea where it is on Google Maps, and we're gonna go and try and find it right now. Okay, well, we found the parking lot because the restaurant where we had lunch is just over there. So now the hard part is to get down to the sea level. I don't know, half the problem solved. Let's see what else we can find. That's the car. And this is where we had lunch, right there. Let's see if we can find our way. Whew. That part was a little sketchy. It's like a thin ledge. I gotta say, this little trail, this little adventure, has turned out to be a pretty amazing walk. Across this bridge, little creek, little river, and we have to turn this corner to see if it's the beach. Is it the beach? Oh, you can't see it yet? Oh, wow, what is this little building? This is so cool. Look at this. It looks like construction that was never finished. Here's the entrance. Are we going up now? Still, we have no idea where we're going. We have failed in a good way. Look at this. But we want to be down there. We don't want to be up here. How do we get down there?
I think this old little house we just walk past, and then we hopefully on the beach. So let's go.
It was my idea first. This looks promising. We're closer to the ocean. We're almost... The river has kind of turned into the ocean here. Whoa. We found this... Oh, the stairs actually... I think the tide's too high. Look at this. It kind of looks like just the basement to the ocean.
Whoa, wait there.
Whoa. There's an entire... That's kind of scary. That's kind of scary. I didn't even realize there was like a whole room right here. You don't think we can make that? Like around the corner?
I don't know.
There's like a little corner right around here. Okay, so the right decision here is to not go down there because the tide doesn't look convincing. Looks like it could trap us down there if we go. But we can definitely go over there. It looks beautiful, just not as beautiful. But we'll set up here and kind of make this a spot. But I would say we made it. This is a win. Yeah, this is a win. Nobody's here and it's paradise. Okay, change of plans. We are going to leave all our stuff here on this nice little rock platform, and we're gonna climb over there, and if we get wet, we get wet. Whatever. We're wearing swimming stuff, but at least slices the danger, the risk in half. Let's see if we can make it over there.
There's chocolate on it.
So we just went swimming, and it was actually just right there. The waves were so crazy and big here, and didn't think it was too safe to get in the water, so there was like a little lagoon, so water would pool around the rock, and we swam there. It's the perfect temperature, and no one came, at least not to swim. This one guy did walk by, and he came by and said hi. He said, I've been living here for 20 years, and I never knew this place existed. So That made us feel good. It does feel like an actual hidden gem. What an incredible place. So this was definitely one of our favorite finds on the island. Our next adventure wasn't so secret. It was actually quite the opposite. It's probably the most famous when it comes to Madeira. This iconic place is called Pico de Arieiro, a mountain where people come to watch a sunrise above the clouds. It was really crowded, but we found a great spot to sit. The energy was great, kind of like you were waiting for the curtains to open for the show to begin. The sunrise and the cloud inversion didn't disappoint, and afterwards we spent the morning walking around, and while we didn't do the entire hike because I was still recovering from my sickness, it's definitely something I want to do when I come back. So if you ever come to Madeira, I'm going to give you a hot tip because we did it and it worked for us. The parking here is crazy and we left at 4:30 in the morning, so let me show you the parking situation. Our car is right there and we got there at 6:30 and this is all full. And if you can see down here, all the other cars are parked there and they're full, and it just keeps going down the mountain. I had originally felt bad for parking in the last stall, which is over here. It said 1 hour and I was like, oh, I feel kind of bad because we're gonna be here for 6 hours. This person didn't even try. Look at this. Just parked right in the middle of a main intersection. Okay, the sunrise mission is now complete, and the reality of doing life like this is we have to find time to do work. So we are driving into a city to find a cool coffee shop. We looked up one called Greenhouse, and hopefully it has good views and good coffee and a stable internet connection, and we try to put a few hours in, but you never really know how these places go. But I feel like it's always a fun game trying to find little hidden gems to get work done, seeing as we don't have like a set space ever. You kind of have to become very good at finding the perfect little coffee shop corner game. Change in plans. We are not going to the greenhouse because we had to pay 30 euros just to enter because it's part of a botanical garden. So we didn't feel like it was worth it because we just want to sit down somewhere. We don't actually want to experience the garden. So we're gonna try another place, but I don't know. It's just so hard to find a good spot sometimes. Okay, so we're at a spot called Land, and it's just down the street from Greenhouse, but we're facing the ocean. The cable carts are going up and down, and we can see the coastline, and they have food and coffee, and we got a comfy bench in the shade. So can we just take a second to appreciate that? That is a Wi-Fi speed at a coffee shop. Amazing. So after we were finished working there, we were off to the next destination. This place was probably the most anticipated place on the list. I've always seen photos on Instagram for many years. I wanted to see it with my own eyes this time. And like most adventures that involve iconic destinations and big crowds, it always begins with a very early start. Good morning. We are at the famous Fanal Park for sunrise. We're actually here for the second sunrise in a row. This place is known to have a famous fog that kind of rolls through, and you can kind of see like these crazy shaped trees. Combined with the fog and the low clouds, they give this mystic, eerie vibe off, and people love coming here to take photos and videos. And unfortunately, we did not get those shots today, but it's still a beautiful sunrise, and there's a cloud inversion, and it's amazing. But sometimes you just don't get the shot that you want, and that's just part of it. But yeah, I'm here filming my other YouTube video, and hopefully by the time you see this, that one will be released already. So we've been in Madeira for about a week now, and the first impressions are this place is a paradise. I came in with sky-high expectations, and it's completely exceeded it. It's a hiking paradise. If you want to see a cloud inversion, this is the spot. The drives are beautiful. Food's good. It's a little bit more expensive than I expected, but it's still cheaper than the central of Europe. I don't know how much more time we have here, but I have some exciting news. I think I can talk about it now. I had reached out to a Savoy signature hotel, and they're allowing us to come and work with them. It's the Savoy Palace Hotel right on the coast by the main city, and I'm so excited. I love working with luxury hotels, and when they're really excited after they see my work, what we can do together, it's just the best feeling. So we arrive tomorrow and we get the tour and to get to meet the team and everything. But I'm excited to kind of take you along and show you around and show you how I go through that process and what the result is. So we just checked into Savoy Palace. This is a hotel under the Savoy signature chain. And it's apparently, I read this online, that it is the most luxurious hotel on the island of Madeira. We just walked into our room, and our room was beautiful, but we could see the ocean view, and then we stepped out, but look at the pool side, look at this. Oh, wow. Anyways, we are staying for 4 nights, and the deal is that we're gonna meet their team tomorrow morning for breakfast, and we're gonna talk about what we wanna create while we're here for 4 days. And they've actually given us free access to their famous spa. We were just told at check-in that the spa is the biggest in the entire country. And I don't know, I'm curious to see what it looks like. But we'll also have to try to navigate certain shots, because like, as you can see, hold on here. The pool is very busy right now. And my job is very difficult when there's lots of people around, so we have to figure out how to navigate that. It's usually remedied with sunrises. Hopefully we get some shots. I'm trying to be mindful of my filming in the spa, but let me quickly show you this place. Okay, so I'm trying to be super mindful still, so I'm filming at weird angles because I don't want anybody to be filmed or, you know, privacy stuff. Anyways, I showed you the pool, which is back there, and the jacuzzi, and then there's this little section here that's really cool. You got your sauna, which is there, and then you got your ice bath, and then down there, that is the steamer. That concludes the spa session. I am in one of those, oh my god, I look like an anime character. I'm in what is called a resting room. There's like peaceful music, I don't know if you can hear it. It's a quiet space basically. And there's 2 rooms of this. That room has a different vibe, this room has a different vibe. But when you first enter the spa, you go down this long tunnel, which kind of feels like a movie theater tunnel, right before you walk into like the theater room. And at the end of it, it's the spa that I showed you, but it's really dark. I don't know if my camera shows how dark it is, but it kind of feels like if Batman had a luxury spa in the Batcave. Anyways, that's my spa chapter. This place is incredible. Wow, this is such a luxury to be able to experience this in Madeira. But yeah, I'll probably be back for the next 2 days as well, but wanted to kind of show you what this was like. Good evening. We are at Galaxia, and by we, I mean
Hello.
Evie and I. Everything came so fast. Thank you. Can I film? Is that okay?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, perfect.
Yes, this is not the starters, this is a amuse-bouche. It's a small compliment from the chef before we start with your actual menu. Tonight he prepared a cardinal prompt tartare, and it's served with a celery salad and citrus yam.
Thank you so much. So they're pulling out all the stops right now. Just about 2 hours ago, we did a photo shoot in the restaurant with the chef, and they prepared a full course, and we photographed it, and then they let us eat it. But they invited us back tonight to just experience. And I'm doing a terrible job of that because I have my camera here, but it's just amazing. It's a pretty surreal experience getting to have a meal like this at the best spot on the island.
Hello again.
You bring more gifts?
Yes. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Oh, the snacks, wow.
Starting with the caramelized aubergine in miso, and then we have the tuna pani puri. So you go for white wine, now to the down. Very traditional from Bairrada. Meal in Madeira, it's mandatory to finish with Madeira wine.
Cheers.
This is our 4th glass. They're spoiling us. I don't know if I'm supposed to eat it in 2 pieces elegantly, but I get notes of, I'm just joking, I have no idea how to talk food.
Damn.
It's like a crunchy entry, and then like all the flavor in the middle. Can you tell people about Madeira that have never been here before?
If you can imagine, eternal spring all year round, being close to the sea, being close to the mountains.
Yeah.
and the feeling that you are safe also.
Yeah. Oh, that's really sweet.
Best answer.
Today
Yeah.
it's very important.
Yeah. And last question, what is your one favorite thing to do in Madeira? Do you have a favorite thing or a favorite place?
I would say to do hiking in Rabassal,
Yeah.
in Cinco Fontes, to go to Santana
Okay.
and visit a small village.
Okay.
It's a very nice place.
Okay. Thank you for answering my questions.
My pleasure.
Hope you like it. It's tangerine mousse. You have a citrus gel inside and a cacao biscuit. Of course, it's a bed.
Thank
and
you.
for you sort the banana of Madeira, you don't have to take the peel out of this banana, okay?
Okay.
This one is 100% white chocolate.
No way.
If you like banana.
I love it.
After, tell me something.
Okay, yeah, that's right. That's right. Thank you, chef.
He's so sweet.
He's the sweetest. So you're telling me that this is not a real banana and I can eat this label? It's actually pretty hard.
You have a fork.
Oh, this is why I can't have nice things. This is probably the most unique dessert dish I've ever had on the face of the planet. So after we finished at Galaxia, our magical dining experience, we were invited to have cocktails by the staff, and that was kind of the perfect way to end our Madeira chapter.
Thank you.
After a heartfelt goodbye to Savoy and Madeira, we set our sights on mainland Portugal, and that starts with the vibrant city of Lisbon. Our mission here was to take the same framework that you saw in this video for Madeira and apply it to mainland Portugal, which means adventures, sunrises, creative projects, all the things. And that all begins by basing ourselves at the beautiful Dom Pedro Hotel, where they gave us a really warm welcome. Look at this. We checked in and they had an entire spread on the table for us with a lovely note. And then this is the view. So this is the view of the ocean. We're on the 16th floor and you can kind of see everything. It's really, really nice. So anyways, we're on mainland now. We're excited because we have no plan. We have no outward flight and we have floating ideas. And it starts with a few nights here at Dom Pedro and working with their team a little bit. And then the rest will come as the story unfolds. But if you're interested in seeing that, that's gonna be a totally different other video. And if you have any questions at all, please let me know. And we'll see you in the next one.